Well, hello, my name is Micah. Today I'm going to be teaching you, for very beginners, how to host a website with GitHub Pages. So we're going to get started by going to the github.com website. That's not a URL box. There we go. And once you're in GitHub, if you're not signed in, then this is what you'll see. You can enter your email address here and hit get started. It'll prompt you to do just the classic registration stuff, email, password. I don't think there's an age confirmation. So once you get started, then you can sign into your account. Alright, so once we're in here, now you're going to create a new repository for every website. So you can hit new right there. Now you can name a repository. I'm going to name it sample tutorial. And you can put a description. Okay, now make sure you have your repository set as public, and you're going to initialize the repository with a README. You shouldn't really need a license or anything. If you want to, the MIT license is almost always good. If it's free content, then you can find a Creative Commons license. But for now, we'll go to the MIT license. Now you can hit Create Repository. And there you go. Okay, so you've got a new repository here. So we're going to set up GitHub Pages. So you're going to create a new file, and you're going to name that file index.html, as long as HTML is the format you're going to be using. So let's go in. Let's get some sample code. Actually, I'll use Atom. I'm currently working on another project in here. That's why all of this is open. I'll close out all of that. Okay, so let's make a new file. Save that as index.html. I'll do it in documents, code. Make a new folder called tutorials. Call it index.html. Save it. And if I type HTML and hit enter, there we go. I got a basic formatting. So we'll call this website. Give it a header. Okay, and now we can copy that. Now we'll switch back to the new file in Google Chrome, which once again, that's called index.html. Now we'll paste it in there, and then I don't think you shouldn't need to change any of the comment information, so you can hit commit new file. Alright, so now we're going to get started with the actual hosting. Settings of your repository. Scroll down until you see GitHub Pages. There's a whole option. So under source, it says GitHub Pages is currently disabled. So we're going to enable that by clicking the none drop down. So this all depends where you located your index.html file. I located mine in the master branch. I didn't make a folder. So let's do the master branch. Select that. It'll automatically reload, and you'll see a little message here that says GitHub Pages source saved. Now, if you get on here, it'll tell you your site is ready to be published at, and then it gives you the address. Now, most of the time, I have a custom domain set up for my site, but most of the time, you'll be able to see that your site is available at yourusername.github.io. So it would be available at HTTPS your username GitHub github.io/ and then the name of the repository. But since I've linked a custom domain name to my GitHub pages, you can see it's published at michaellinley.com/sample tutorial. So if we click that link and open it, and we see that our site is available at you see michaellinley.com/sample tutorial. However, also if I go to michaelt.github.io/sample tutorial, it also will redirect to michaellinley.com. So it's the same thing, except I have a custom domain. So that's essentially all you need to know. I may do some future tutorials on more detailed stuff with GitHub Pages. GitHub Pages is a really useful platform. I use it to host almost all of my online projects. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you soon.